Welcome back. You're still watching The Agenda. So a suspect arrested and charged for the murder of two elderly women in UMgababa, south of Durban, will appear in court today. 62-year-old Zanele Mbuso and 70-year-old Monica Xulu disappeared earlier this month from a crèche that Xulu owned. Our reporter Vusi Khumalo is on the story. Let's cross to him now for more. Vusi, this is a tragic story. Give us more details around what we know about the disappearance, firstly, of these two elderly women.
Yes, yes, good morning. Yes, indeed. We are here at uMbumbulu, just south of Durban. We are attending to the matter related to the killing of two women, elderly women who were brutally killed just 2 weeks. Last week they found their bodies buried in a shallow grave near Etembeni crèche. We must say that these two elderly women were working at one of the ECD or Early Childhood Development Centers. Now today there's a suspect who has been arrested related to this matter. We are told that he's a security guard in one of the Early Childhood Development Centers around uMgababa. We're going to talk to some of the Early Childhood Development Center workers and some of the owners who have gathered here to show their support to the victims' families here. They are also carrying some placards saying no bail to the suspect because we understand that today he may be applying for bail. There is a number of early childhood development centers, workers as well as the owners who have converged here to show support to the families of the victims. As you can see, the placards and also chanting some slogans. They're saying down with the killer, saying no bail to Koko Xulu and Mbuso Senzeni na. That's a crying song related to the victims' families showing support. Let's talk to some of them and hear perhaps their reaction to this matter. Sister Pushaneje, Ayanda Mhlongo, one of the owners of the crèche here at uMbumbulu. Just take us through about after hearing about the death of the two, I must say, your colleagues. How did you react after that?
We are very furious as ECDs. Apparently, Koko went missing on the 9th. It was a holiday. It was Mrs. Xulu and Mama Mbuso. They were found on the 18th of August, buried behind the crèche. So we are very worried about this. We're very worried about all of this. However, there's a suspect. It's still unclear who killed the Kokos, but he's still a suspect. Today we are here to say no bail to the killers. We want justice for these ladies. Apparently it was the owner of the crèche and her cook. So we want justice. We say no bail to the killers.
Okay. As people who are working at the early childhood development centers, are you under threat?
We feel all under threat. It's Women's Month. We're supposed to protect women. So we feel very bad that on this month we are being killed. So we are under threat. Yes, we are under threat indeed.
Perhaps without giving too much, because it's sub judice at this moment, perhaps if you can just paint us a picture of perhaps the reasons for the attack on these two women.
Apparently it's money. I believe it's money. We believe it's money. We are not sure, but we believe it's money. Koko had money on that day. He was supposed to do groceries for the crèche, so it's all about money at the end. Yes.
Okay, yes, Naledi, these are the scenes that are currently unfolding here. As you can see here, that Ayanda Mhlongo, one of the owners of the uMbumbulu Crèche Association, saying that they've come here to show their support to the victims' families, because the families of the victims are also here. The victims of the two elderly women whose bodies were found buried in a shallow grave at uMgababa after going missing, I think on the 9th of August. That's about 2 weeks ago. So the suspect is, we are told that he is a security guard in one of the ECD centers at UMgababa area. So they are here just to show support to the victims' families as they are chanting slogans saying that down with the killers, down with the perpetrators of the GBV violence, saying that they are saying amandla. So yes, these are the scenes that are currently unfolding here as we await the suspect to appear before uMbumbulu Magistrate Court. We'll also be updating you as to what will be transpiring inside court later on. Naledi.
A tragic story indeed, Vusi. Thank you so much for that update of two elderly women allegedly murdered. These are women that ran an early childhood center in uMgababa.